Hey, if this is your first time, I'm Kyle, and one half of The Wandering Shores. So it's been a while since we filmed. To get you guys up to speed, as you can see, I'm growing my Santa winter beard in. That's only going to last a couple more days. I've been growing it for about 2 months now, and if you guys haven't been following on Instagram, Michelle has been visiting her family in Indiana.
Here we go. We're going to go surprise them. Your brother came all the way from
Come on in, guys.
I know you got face planted on the. Surprise!
Surprised her mom and dad back on December 7th, and today is officially January 11th. So she's coming back in a couple days, so it's going to be about 5 weeks that she's been in Indiana. And so I haven't been filming a lot. We've been hanging out here. We are in Winter Haven, California, and we are at a long-term visitor area off of Senator Wash Road. It's called Imperial Dam. And basically the setup here is that you can, for $180, camp for up to 7 months. There are 7 long-term visitor areas around the area here in southern Arizona and eastern California, and we can bebop from one to the other if we wanted to. But we've been here for about 2 months now. We're going to still be here for about another month and a half to 2 months, and before we head out on the road again. So we haven't been doing a lot of filming. We haven't been doing a lot of adventuring. I've been visiting with my mom and dad a lot. They have a house that they own here in Yuma during the winter, and then during the summer they head up to Port Angeles, Washington, which you guys probably saw in some of our previous videos. So today I'm going to do a little bit of something different. I'm going out on a mountain bike excursion, and I thought I'd take you along and kind of show you what a regular day might look like here with our life. I'm not sure if we might be switching up in 2022 some of our vlog styles. Previously, we've been doing a lot of adventures and just filming those and posting those, but I think several people have requested kind of a more day in the life of the Wandering Shores. So today I am headed out on an adventure. I'm going to stop up and show you a little bit of long-term visitor area. There is water fill up, dump, and trash, so I'm going to take you over to that area. I got my bike on top of my car. I'm heading over to what I think is called Sugarloaf Mountain, and going to do a little trail riding and show you a little bit of that. So hope you enjoy this style of vlogging, and look forward to seeing what our adventures have for us here in 2022. So as you can see, we're not alone out here. There are hundreds and hundreds of other RVers who are living the same lifestyle that we are, and to our surprise, you know, they come and go pretty frequently. A lot of these folks have been out here for a while, but we just got new neighbors right next to us, and you know, they've only been here for a day, so I'm not sure how long they are going to be staying. We haven't yet met them, or I haven't yet met them. Michelle will be back, like I said, in two days, and flying back into Yuma. But yeah, this long-term visitor area is huge. There are hundreds and hundreds of rigs out here, and they do have dumps, water, garbage, and what I might show you this afternoon when I come back from the mountain biking trip is there is an area not too far from here called the Christian Service Center, and we can actually, for no cost, get all of our mail delivered there while we're here. So they've got a little post office set up. It probably won't be open when I get back. Actually, I know for a fact it won't. It closes at noon Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. And
Take the next left.
so, but as you can see, as we're driving out here, it's all BLM land. During the season, and the season is basically during the winter, which is September 15th to April 15th. You can stay for as long as you want in one location, or you can move from long-term visitor area to long-term visitor area. There are several of them up in the Quartzsite, Arizona area, and then some over near Blythe, California, and then a couple down on the border of Mexico in California. One of them actually has a hot springs, so we may actually take a day trip over there once Michelle gets back. So up here at the front, you will see there's a couple bathrooms. If people don't have, if they're not self-contained, they can use these restrooms. There are no showers here. However, right down the street at Squaw Lake day use area, there are public shower house or public showers, and they're only $1 for 7.5 minutes, which, you know, even for me who have to who shaves my head on a regular basis, is plenty of time. And the water is super hot and nice, powerful water pressure as well. So up here you will see the area where you check in and get your pass if you don't already have one. They put a sticker both on your rig and on your car so they know that you've already paid your fees. You can also do a 2-week stay for I think $40 if you want to go that route, and you don't necessarily want to pay the $180 for the 7 months availability, but that is an option too. You can see over here on the right there are, I believe, 5 dump stations, and then there are some dumpsters here lined up in between, and then that's the water fill up where you see that reflection there. So there is plenty of opportunity to take care of business while you're out here. Just gonna stop and throw out my trash, and then start heading towards the bike trail, and I'll probably in a few seconds in this video you'll be back at the bike trail. Made it to Sugarloaf. So that was a little bit of an adventure. It was about 6 miles on a dirt and washboarded road to get over here, but then eventually I hit concrete again. But yes, Sugarloaf Mountain bike trail. I'm looking forward to seeing what this one's all about. I'm currently, as you can see in the parking lot, the only one here. Anybody need any tires? A few tires over there. So I think this trail that I'm gonna do, there's a ton of trails here. There's like 30 or 40 miles worth of trails. I'm gonna do probably about 6 or 7 miles. At least that's what I'm planning. As you guys know from previous adventures, we always intend to do X number and somehow ended up doing more. So I'm just walking over here to check out what's going on. Oh, this is just a repair stand if you wanted to repair your bikes while you're out here. Pretty nice. I'm guessing there's some tools and water and sunglasses, lost and found, things that people might need while they're out here. So I'm gonna set you down and unload the bike, and I'll be back with you here shortly. Those of you who may not know me real well yet, I am a huge fan, and I thought I'd just show you this real quick. As you guys saw, I got up here on the top of the car and took down the bike. I'm a huge fan of Shark Tank, and one of the things I saw one time on Shark Tank is the Mokey doorstep. Let me show you how it works real quick. And we're not sponsored, but in case you guys are watching, we'd love to be your sponsor. Mokey doorstep. There's a lot of knockoffs on Amazon, but this is the original. So basically what you do here is you insert it into this latch on your door, and it basically gives you an extra step to get up on the roof. Makes things so much easier. It's definitely worth the investment. Michelle and I use it all the time when accessing the roof, whether it be our kayaks or, as you saw in this video, our mountain bikes. So all right, I'm gonna get my bearings, get my map downloaded, and hit the trail. Just checking in. I know the wind's probably kind of bad. I had to switch over to my phone for a few minutes while I get my bearings. As you know, I'm about what I thought was gonna be about halfway in, and I must have missed a turn rode an extra mile out of my way. I found a shortcut over to where the trail is, but I got to go down this embankment and with my bike, so this should be fun, and get over there, that area right over there. So I haven't biked in a while, and this is kicking my butt. It's mostly just riding along the canal road leading up to this point, about 3.4 miles in or so, something like that. But I'm winded, my heart rate's pumping, but it's a beautiful day. It's high 60s, I think, today. So one more reason that we're here in Arizona for the winter. So I'll try to get over there to that area, and I'll check back in. All right, shortly. When I last left you, I had just come down that embankment onto what is now, I find out, called the West Side Trail or Loop. Yeah, that's, I don't know, it must be rated Black Diamond or something. It's hard. I actually got off the trail because it was just too rough to ride. You know, baseball-sized rocks, super slick gravel, and I cut across the desert for the last 15 minutes, and I got back on the trail. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I just walked in a loop. So I'm gonna head that direction, see if in fact that's the way I'm supposed to go to get the heck out of here. I'm getting flashbacks of my adventures at the Withlacoochee River there in Florida on my kayak. But I got my GPS, I got some water, I got good signal, so I'll figure out how to get out of here. And then, so I got my bearings. When I last left you, I chose the wrong direction. Went about, you know, 1/10 of a mile and then came back. And I'm now back to where I should be to start heading back to the correct loop that I want to be on. So it's a challenge. You know, the odd thing is I'm actually really pretty good with directions, but I get out here and everything looks the same and nothing is marked. If you guys head out here to Sugarloaf Mountain and to ride these trails, there is nothing marked other than the trailhead. So you know, make sure you download some maps or something off of Mountain Bike Project or All Trails, or I didn't find anything on All Trails actually, now that I think about it, or Trail Forks. That's the one I'm thinking of. So all right, let me see how far I can get and I'll check back in. I made it back and I'm on the GoPro again. So after my last check-in, I ended up finding what was called Ryan's Trail and followed that back. It was actually a lot of fun. Mostly downhill, real flowing, ups and downs. I got up some good speed. Made it back to the truck after, I don't know, I was out there probably another 45 minutes to an hour. About a 1/4 mile to the truck, I got a severe cramp in my in my quad. I'm walking it out. I had to end up walking back the last 1/4 mile on the canal road just to stretch it out because it was hurting pretty bad. I guess I got to drink some extra pickle juice next time. So yeah, great trip. A little more challenging than I anticipated. Had I done the one lollipop loop on the west side trail, I'd still be out here probably another 2 hours. So yeah, thanks for checking in. I'll check back in here shortly. I'll stop by and show you guys a little bit about the Christian Service Center. It'll be closed, but I'll kind of show you what it looks like, where we can pick up our mail while we're boondocking at the LTVA. All right, thanks guys. All right, I don't know if I updated you at the end of that trail, but it ended up being a smidge under 8 miles. So my 5-mile trip turned into 8. Had I ridden that whole trail, it probably would have been 10 or 11. So yeah, I made it over to the Christian Service Center. As you can see here, they've got a water fill up area. We come over here and fill up our 5-gallon jug that we use for drinking water. They got a guy over here that installs solar and sells solar equipment, so it's super convenient. The gate to the Christian Service Center is closed, but it's right over, the gate's right over there. But yes, there is an area over there that sells propane, so you can get your propane refilled. There are basically like a swap meet dealers over there for anything indoor or outdoor that you might need out here in the camping area, anything from silverware to generators to whatever. It's all used stuff, kind of like a garage sale. And then right behind this camper here is the post office, so we can get anything delivered from UPS, FedEx, Amazon, Postal Service, everything. So it's super convenient. They don't charge us any fees, which is outstanding. A lot of the places, will. And then I think I mentioned we can pick them up on Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. So, and if things happen to get delivered after hours, they've got an area where the delivery men and women know to drop boxes off so that they don't get non-delivered and have to try to return deliver. So hope you enjoyed this kind of day in the life of Kyle as I fly solo here for another day or two. I'll check back in tomorrow. I think I might be heading over to the area known as the Yuma Proving Grounds. I'm not going to go on the base, but there's an area that has a ton of military equipment and tanks and guns and things like that I think might be of interest. So again, we're thinking about changing the way we do our vlogs and doing more of this style, what's going on with us on a day-to-day basis. Not all the time. We're still going to do our adventures, but for right now, we're stationary for another month or two, and I think that, this is the kind of stuff I enjoy watching on the channels that I follow. So I'm hoping some of you enjoy it. Let me know below. And last but not least, let me know what you think about the beard. By the time you see this, it probably will have been shaved off because Michelle will be back and will lay down the iron fist that, my mom and dad keep telling me I look like I'm about 90 years old. So I am not yet. I just hit 49 in December. So thanks, guys, and check back with you real soon.